and salvatory. We want for humility and fear of the Lord, His riches and honor and life. For indeed, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge and graduation in wisdom. Almighty God, creator of the universe and everything therein, we gather here today in convocation to transact the business of the National University of Science and Technology. Help us to will, to say, and to do those things, those ways, those actions which serve the best interests of our institution, the students who learn, the teachers who guide the students' learning, and all others who provide the supporting services. May those who go through the portals of this university perform and shine in service to themselves, their nation, and the world of the land. Forever and ever. Amen.
Your Excellency and Chancellor of the National University of Science and Technology, President R.G. Mugabe, the Chairman of the Nust Council, Dr. M.M. Ndubiwa, and members of the Nust Council here present. The Honorable Deputy Prime Minister, Professor A.G.O. Mtambara, the Honorable Prime Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, Ms. T. Kupe, the Honorable Acting Minister of Higher and Tertiary Education, Dr. I. Chombo, the Honorable Deputy Minister of Higher and Tertiary Education, Mr. A.L. Tapela, other Honorable Ministers and Deputy Ministers here present, the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Higher and Tertiary Education, Dr. W.T. Mbizo, other Permanent Secretaries here present, Vice Chancellors and Pro-Vice Chancellors of State University here present, Principals of Polytechnics and Teachers' Colleges here present, President of the Students' Union, Mr. L.T. Nigisingorima, His Excellency, the Speaker of Parliament, Mr. L. Moyo, and the Deputy Speaker, Ms. N. Kumalo, the President of the Senate of Zimbabwe, Mrs. E. Matsonge, and the Deputy President, Mr. N.K. Ndlovu, the Honorable Resident Minister and Governor of the Bulawayo Metropolitan Province, Comrade C. Matema, other Honorable Governors and Resident Ministers here present, the Honorable Executive Mayor of the City of Bulawayo, Mr. T. Moyo, other Executive Mayors and Town Clerks of other cities here present, the former Vice Chancellor of Nust, Professor P.M. Makurane and Mrs. L. Makurane, Chairpersons of Councils of Sister Universities here present, current and former Ministers of Parliament, Senate here present, Captains of Industry and Commerce here present, senior government officials here present, members of the Nust staff, graduates, parents, guardians, spouses, and dependents of graduates, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you all. I welcome you all to this, the 18th graduation ceremony of the National University of Science and Technology. Your Excellency and Chancellor, Monday 12 November 2012 is African University Day. And the Association of African Universities has chosen the theme for 2012 as open quote, promoting university industry linkages for graduate employability, close quote. Your Excellency and Chancellor, allow me to talk about this theme for a few minutes. Since its founding in 1991, Nust has been running a thick sandwich program, a thick sandwich course for all its programs, where students in their penultimate year spend a year in an industrial and commercial setup, thereby putting into practice the theory. With time, the National University of Science has seen the introduction of thin sandwich programs, as exemplified by radiography and the Faculty of Medicine. The sandwich courses were in response to the concern that universities generally had been regarded as ivory towers, pursuing knowledge which had little relevance to the developmental needs of their societies. producing a workforce that was ill-equipped to meet the challenges of modern-day industry and commerce. The sandwich courses have been the niche of Nust programs. However, good academic qualifications are not sufficient to guarantee employability of our graduates. Graduates also need other competencies and attributes that are often referred to as employability skills or soft skills. Indeed, many employers give greater importance to soft skills than qualifications, and it is becoming increasingly important that higher education institutions embed these skills in their programs. Nust, Your Excellency, is in the process of incorporating these soft skills in all of its undergraduate programs. In 2012, Your Excellency and Chancellor, despite the numerous problems relating to funding challenges, we made good strides towards achieving our 4 strategic directions. Strategic Direction 1 requires Nust to widen and deepen access to higher education. We have increased the number of parallel and block release programs, thus affording working individuals as well as students who could not enter the university in the conventional way a chance to gain university education. Furthermore, we have diversified our delivery methods, with several courses being offered using e-learning facilities. In terms of enrollment, our Part 1 intake for 2012 stands at 1,753. Of that number, 38% is female. Compare that number to the enrollment of 2011, where we had 1,759 students, the female component being 36%. Our second strategic direction, Your Excellency and Chancellor, relates to the generation of knowledge, development of skills, and solutions through research, as well as identifying and exploiting alternative sources of funding. Academics are engaged in research activities around the 4 thematic research areas of health and disease control, environment, humanities, and security. For the current year, external funding accounted for about 43% of the total Nust research vote. At the same time, a total of 28 scholarly papers were published in addition to the publication of 1 book. To crown it all, Your Excellency and Chancellor, Nust has been selected as one of 24 continental universities to partner the Association of Commonwealth Universities to help in disseminating research information and increase research uptake in line with our strategic direction. The third strategic direction, Your Excellency, is about community engagement. Apart from the Nust Schools Enhancement Program, which has been running for a number of years now, Nust recently launched, in partnership with secondary schools in the region and the Ministry of Sport, Arts and Culture, the Matabeleland Mathematics Association, whose primary aim is to help schools in the region improve their literacy and pass rates in mathematics. We commend our Department of Applied Mathematics for this noble initiative. It is my hope that other science-based disciplines will follow these footsteps. The 4th strategic direction, Your Excellency, is about creating and sustaining an environment that is conducive to effective learning, teaching, and productivity.